Hi, welcome back to some Let's Code Molly, and maybe not ramble as much this time. Well, it turns out I have no music. It turns out that if you code and record at the same time, it kind of impacts my brain. So after I ended the recording last time, I was looking at my code, my calculations in the list, and I was like, what the fuck did I just do? So I spent some time off screen. A little bit. I didn't change too much. So I changed this a little bit. Now, last claim is only one line, which makes much more sense because I had 2 lines telling me exactly the same thing, which was weird. I have the time speed as used. I have the farm production time, which is now actually accurate. And I have the farms at full capacity is now also actually accurate. The only thing I haven't really fixed yet is the reminder. I also noticed that what I should also do when the user claims, I have to update the last claim time, but I also have to update the time speeders used. And change that to 0, obviously. So, is it time speeders used? I don't have a database. I also don't need that. Navi node, Navi. What happened here? What? Yeah, okay. Whatever, I don't need that. User settings, time speeders used. I also need some more user settings in here, by the way. Time... I can't read it. Time speeders used, okay, cool. Now these are reset as well. Now the time speeders should be perfectly fine. They get reset when you claim and they get increased when you use one. If you use the time speeders somewhere else, yeah, well, that's just how it is. You can't really register that in any way. Yeah, that's just how it is. People will just have to learn that. Now, claim. The claim reminder. When I do that, I open this. Oh yeah, I also did some stuff in here. Let's talk about that real quick because this right here looks like crap. So I was looking at how it would look a little nicer. And I think it looks much nicer if I have a title and then put everything else into the description. So if I'm like, hey, it's time to do something, it would look like this. I like this. The only issue with this is, if I have a look at the settings that will also be in, you can change all of these, right? And the way it was is it was always a simple message. So this is just send. Now you can add multiple lines in here. So if I change that, I can be like title. Hello, does this work? And yeah, this looks a little ugly in here, but it works, right? Now, my initial idea was to have 2 parts in here so I can change the title and the description. The problem is when people change it to non-embeds, because people will complain about this and be like, can I make this a non-embed? Then it would also look like this. Essentially, if you would have a message, it would probably look something like this, right? Let's delete that because that's ugly. Right. And then people would probably ask, can I remove the title? And then I would also have to include a way to delete the title because you can't just input an empty text, right? You can't enter this, it's empty, right? So I think the idea is I would just have, if you input only one line, I will just add it like this. No, wait. If you only input one line, I will just add it as a title with an empty description. And if you input multiple lines, it will have line number 1 as a title and everything else in the description. People will just have to learn that. Although I think not a lot of people will actually change it. People will hate it. Some people will hate it. That's just how it is. But ooh, wow, that looks ugly. Super reactions. Who needs super reactions? But it's not like it spams, right? If I would add this to Navi, with every reminder, people would like, what the fuck? Because it would spam the whole channel in absolutely no time. But Molly is not spamming at all. So I think a lot of people will just accept that for what it is. Okay, so claim reminder. This mess right here. I will just leave it in here so it is somewhere. I will use that for the claim reminder text later on. Okay. By the way, I will have to add a setting to let people change the reminder style from embed to message. Let's do that later. Okay, the claim reminder calculation. So I can change the claim reminder in here. So this is what pops up after the claim. So I don't need to do any calculation in here with the speeders because I do know I have speeders 0 at this point. Wait. Maybe I think I will add the calculation after all, because you can do this, right? And this is still open and you can still change it later on. So technically you can now use a time speeder, right? So if I look at this and I'll be like, yeah, let's change it to 2 hours, right? By the way, I'm not happy about this message. I might integrate it into this embed instead, which would mean I would have to update the embed, but that's fine. Now I got sidetracked. Bloody hell, what was I talking about? Yes, okay. I now had a claim and I set the reminder of 2 hours. Okay. Now in here, what am I doing? I should have time speeder 0. Oh, I should maybe reload the code first. Let's do that again. Now, I do a claim and I set 2 hours. And the time speeders are now 0. Okay. And now, technically, I could use a time speeder, right? Or 2 time speeders. And now I have 1 time speed. What? Why do I only have 1 time speeder? Yeah, anyway, I can use a time speeder and then I can change this again. So it still needs to do that because this is still open. Why does it only add 1 time speeder? I'm pretty sure I tested this. Why is this not working anymore? I did get the time string and then I calculated it like this. So what is the problem here exactly? Let's reset that. Let's hop in here. And let's use another time speeder. time string match, and then I do the calculation. Yeah. 4 hours. The time string is correct. Okay, yeah, that's gonna take a while. So the time left should be 14,382 seconds. What? Oh, I think I know what's happening here. Yeah, the bot answer time. This also goes after the bot answer time, which I usually want for a reminder, but in this case, I don't want that. I just want the exact time. So what ended up happening, it ended up being like something like 14,399 point something second, which of course only amounts to 2 hours after my calculation. Yeah, okay, so I think, yeah, I need to use and not the function for this, and then it will be okay. All right. Time string match. Now it should be accurate. Oh, yeah, okay, I should. There we go. Now this should work. 0. Yet another bug fixed. Now it's 2. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I have to calculate that in here as well. This track is weird. And this is ugly. Okay. So all I need to do is I have the hours I input, and then I need to check the last claim time, which in this case is literally just now. Technically, I just need to check how much it already produced. The reminder list. That is these two. Time produced. That is a time delta. I don't current time. Yeah. What? Dude, sometimes I make really weird shit. Utils, okay. From Discord, import utils. The user settings are in the view. Okay. Now I have the time left, the user inputs, right? I have the time already produced. I could, of course, make this in a single line, but it would be one hell of a line and unreadable, so I'd rather make 3. Time produced. Now, all I need to do is technically check if time left is lower or equal to time produced. Then I need to complain and be like, well, that's not gonna work. So I probably need to do an else here, because I can't just respond. I still need to run this code down here. If else, if else, if else. Yeah, I know. Time left. Now there's 2 options. I can either be like immediately, hey, it's time to claim, but that's kind of silly. So I'll probably just give an error message. So I'm gonna do this. I can't remind you. By the way, I was also thinking if I should pack these into an embed as well, but so it's literally all embeds, you know, but I think that would probably be a little overkill. I can't remind you after, and then I'll take the hours. Yeah, okay. I can't remind you after, and then I'll just put that. Let's make it fat. And I need the time left because your farms already produced worth of materials. And this whole thing is going into the else part, which is kind of ugly. Yeah, I think I like it more if I just do that up here as well, and then I can leave this down here, and then we have another else. Oh, you know what? It's numeric. I also need that code down. Oh shit, now it's getting a little... No, because never mind. I do. Okay, return here. I do, however, need this code in the modal. Oh, I also need it down here. Oh god. That's so ugly. I literally have the same code everywhere. This is the reminder time. Wait a second. I'm not done. I also, if this is already active, I need to change the reminder to time left is time left minus time already produced. Now it should be accurate, right? Let's see. Anyway, this code. I also need it here. Yeah, I should also get that. Okay. Interaction.message.edit. Interaction.response.edit. I respawn here. Response.edit message. Why do I edit the response down here? Because the response is, well, this. I think that's actually a bug. Interaction.message. Is that? I need to test that stuff. See what I mean? It's just... It would actually be easier, I think, if you would be close to the API instead of having this whole abstract layer on top, because it just makes it highly confusing. So I'm really curious to see on version 3. I hope they change that a little bit and make it more intuitive. I didn't really look at it, but I saw they changed cogs to something else, so they are literally changing everything. That's gonna be interesting to learn. Okay, so here we have the time left hours. Here we have the same thing. And then we send a response. Response, edit message, response, edit message. Okay, so yeah, here we have no response yet. So this is the response. Oh, I probably also need to do this actually. So this is going to be a follow-up.send. By the way, why is it response.send message but follow-up.send? It's also inconsistent. Then we have interaction.message.edit. Yeah, that's looking good. Here we add the reminder, and then we have another response. That seems correct. Okay. No. I think that should be okay. Now the other one, same thing. Response, edit message, follow-up.send, response, edit message, yes. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Now I claim. And now I change to 2 hours. Let's see what it did. Farm production time 8 seconds, reminder in 2 hours. Okay, now I change the claim reminder and I say 6 hours. Let's see if that still works. Interaction failed. Great. Well, it works great. Let's go back to components. Reminder list. Yeah, that didn't work at all. So get game command, time left, current time. Let's hop in here. 4 hours, okay, time left. Right. The time left is second. Yeah, that seems correct. Oh, I should probably. Oh, yeah, okay. This is actually a response. First of all, I need to use the embed, and then I need to respond here. This is the reason it was telling me the interaction failed because it didn't get a response. I did edit it, but only with the view and not the embed, and it didn't count as a response. Okay. 6 hours. Let's change it to 8 hours. Yes, cool. And now I use a time speeder. 2 time speeders. And now it will remind me still in 8 hours. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I can do that later. Now if I change this to 2 hours, it will complain. Yes. 6 hours, it will remind me 2 hours. Okay, cool. So far so good. Now I need to go back to the time speeders, because this obviously also needs to update the claim reminder if one exists. Let's get it from the database. This updates the time speeders. Okay. Now try claim reminder. Dot reminders dot database reminders dot reminder reminders get reminder for user ID with activity claim custom. Yeah, okay, I don't need except errors. I also need errors. No, not errors, exceptions. Errors is something else. Exceptions dot no data found error. Claim reminder is empty, and then I can check if the claim reminder is not empty. Time left. I would like to rename this because I would like to use that name below. Time speeder time left. Yeah, okay, whatever, it's okay. Time left. Now I need to do the same calculation as I do in components. Too much shit. Set claim reminder. There we go. So the time, yeah, current time since last claim. Time since last claim. Now I have to think again while recording. Oh, it's getting dangerous. So technically I need to look at the time left of the reminder time, which is claim reminder dot end time. Okay. First I need the current time minus current time. So this is now, for example, 6 hours, right? Well, I guess I can do that in a few different ways. I mean, technically I already updated the time speeders, so I can just do it like this. Can I? Nah, let's just do it like this. Okay, so this is the time left until the reminder hits. So I'm just going to do it like this. If the time left is lower or equal than the time speed of time left, I will immediately trigger it. Actually, do I even need to do all that? I don't think I need to do, because if I lower the time left, it will immediately trigger anyway. The question is, let me check the tasks. What exactly is it doing? So it gets, no, it's a background task. Create task, schedule reminders. It gets all reminders that are due. What is due? It selects everything that is not triggered yet. And the end time is between this and that. Okay, what is this and that? Between now and the next 15 seconds. Yeah, that's a problem. Because it means it essentially ignores things in the past. So if I change that to an end time in the past, this will never actually trigger. So I could change stuff in here, although I have to say I'm really hesitant because this is deep down. This has worked for years. Changing stuff in here could have very unwanted what is the word? Consequences? It is kind of stupid though that I do it like this. Technically it should also trigger. Should it trigger stuff in the past? Well, no, not really. I mean, technically, what would probably make more sense is to trigger it immediately in here. So instead of updating it in the database, I would just hit it in here immediately. Okay, so let's hop back here. I schedule the reminders. I get all the due reminders and I loop over them and then I pop them in here. They get added to that dictionary. And that's essentially all I do. So technically, all I would, yeah, let's try that. So if the time left is lower or equal, time plus time left seconds, time delta seconds 1, I think. How often is this task running? 10 seconds. Okay, let's add it. Seconds 15. Let's have a look how I do it in the custom reminders, will I? Because the custom reminders. I think that all happens in here. So the custom reminder, commands custom reminder, there we go. So, because I'm pretty sure I check here for the time left. Insert reminder. Ah, no, I do that in here. In here, I check, hey, if it is... Oh, wait. Let's see. First, so If the time left total seconds is lower than 15, it will immediately set it as true. The problem is, I'm pretty sure that if you have that the time left cannot be negative. So I would have to make sure it's 0 in here or 1. So it then checks the database if that is already in there. Right? Yes, here. No, wait, what? No, it immediately updates. Ah, yeah, it updates. Okay, it always updates the reminder database. All right, and then essentially, if it's already triggered, it will immediately schedule it. If not, it will, just in case it already exists in there, it will remove it from scheduling. So I mean, technically, if I just insert in here, it would. Let's try. All right, if time left is lower than time speed. Okay, now I just. Let's start from the top. So I have the time speed of time left, which in this case would be 4 hours. Okay. Then I get the time left. So if this is lower than 4 hours, let's leave that out for now. If this is lower or equal than plus time delta. No. Then time left would be time delta seconds 1. Okay. And now I just insert that thing, right? Let's see if that works in any way. Claim. No. Let's go to daily. I don't need to change the reminder message. I only need the reminder part. By the way, do I need to add the reaction here? Probably. Okay. All right, so the reminder, I add the reminder. I do not need to update the reminder message. The reminder message is not optional. Oh wait, no, technically what I would need to do here is update the reminder time, not insert a new reminder. Problem is, updating it will almost certainly not check for all of this. Let's see. Insert update reminder. There we go. Let's see what happens. Triggered. Actually, it checks this. Time left and time minus current time. But again, this cannot be in the past. This cannot be negative. Let me just confirm that. So, Python, time delta, negative. I assume that is not a thing. Does that even exist? Dude, what? No, I just want a simple yes or no. minus 1 day. Ah, yes, okay. So the way it works, that if it's negative, it will only the day will go into the negatives. So the way it works is, if you have, like, this is a very good example. If you have a time delta that is minus 5 minutes, it is not minus 5 minutes, it's actually minus 1 day, and it adds 86,100 seconds to that. So that equals to minus 5 minutes. That is really weird shit. Well, I guess I can still check if it's lower. But actually it can go negative. That is the important part. So the only thing here is that this actually runs correctly when it's negative. Because the total seconds, I assume, yes, will be negative. Nice. Okay, so this works. So it will mark it as triggered. Cool. And if it's triggered, it will immediately schedule it. So technically, it should work. Technically, it should work. Let's just try and find out. End time is current time plus time left, which will maybe be negative. I mean, I don't need to check for that. I mean, I already know it exists. Okay. Let's see if any of that made any sense and works. Now, the reminder right now is 2 hours. Let's change it to 6 hours maybe. Or 8 hours. Which equals to 4 hours because of the production time. This is gonna be so confusing for people, bloody hell. Okay, 8 hours. And now I use 2 time speeders. Woo, okay. Coroutine object has no attribute. Dun dun dun. I don't know how many times I made that simple bug of not awaiting. Now I have a lot of time speeders. Let's go back to 2. All right. I got a reaction. Yeah, of course. This is not the complete calculation yet. I have the time left. Yeah. But I need to current time plus time left minus time speeder time left. All right. Okay. Molly list. Now we have a reminder in 8 hours. Test use time speeder. Molly list should now be 4 hours. Nice. And now I use another 2 time speeders. And now we got the claim reminder immediately because it went negative. So it actually works. Nice. Okay. Me likey. And now I can be like, after 6 hours, and be like, nope, that's not possible. So I change it to 20 hours and it will now remind me in 8 hours. Yeah, I think that's gonna be confusing as all shit. But hey. Okay, now one thing you might have noticed, I have those milliseconds again. I already removed them in the reminder list, but because I have to do that literally everywhere, I'm going to make a function for that. There we go. Time produced, time spent. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's one line actually, so never mind. I just gonna... Yeah, it's not a problem. It's just one line. I just need to see for my time span. I used it quite a bit now. Reminder list tracking. Times, no. Claim. Yeah, okay, that's not even active. Components. There we go. Time left, format, time span. Okay, this is in hours, so this is not gonna have milliseconds. This, however, can. Minus time delta microseconds equals time produced dot microseconds. Microseconds. Milliseconds. What? Why is it called microseconds? Seconds. Okay. And produced worth of materials. Oh wait, that is a... No needs. There we go. Okay, and I probably need a space here. Here's another one. I mean, I could technically make that into a global string and all, but I would then have to enter that stuff anyway, so maybe that is time left. There's another one. Okay, so if I do that now, it should give me a proper list. Okay. Okay, so far so good. I think that's, let me have a look at my list. That's not even open. What? Just in case it opens something I don't want to show. Okay. Oh, by the way, autoflex things. I actually started making a list after all. So I was talking about the roles. I was talking about the claim roles above 12, and then I have some stuff that maybe could be something if you unlock a league for the first time. Although I would have to limit that to important ones. I'm not sure that's a good idea. If you reach the highest league in a season, I think that might actually be an idea. Seasons reset, I think, every first of the month. So, yeah. And if you get the higher event and you get a good worker out of it. The problem with these higher events right now is that these get redirected. We can look at this. So right now you can have all of these events. You have the hack event, you have the join event, and you have the energy event, the ohm event, right? There's another event. This is the worker hire event. Here's one. And this is actually whoever clicks it gets it. And this is one like the epic RPG events that only pop up in the channel. But this is also redirected if you do that. And that means that essentially anyone can get it. And as long as they are redirected, I can't really do that because I can get the username from here, but there is no user command here because it got redirected. And I mean, of course, I could get the user from the member list of the guild, but I think these are not really exciting so far. By the way, this higher event is kind of a... I was thinking about the event pings, and it's easy to do, but in terms of user interface, it's gonna be a bitch. Anyway, I will probably have to add one for these events as well. I would never use it, but I might as well add it, so in case people are like, we like people sniping, well, I guess we can add it. And the other thing, the other thing I was looking at today, I could finally see someone doing a team raid. Now, the way it works is that we were looking at this last time, but I could not really see what is going on. So what is going on is a lot of people use idle team raids when not actually doing it. That triggered an error, another error. There we go. Here we have a team raid. So you have these two rows of actions. Now there is no order here, so everyone can just click in every order, and if you kill everyone, it will end the event. Or if you used all of the actions, of course. You can have up to 5 people, probably mainly because you can up to 5 interaction rows. I think that's the limit here. And if you have more people, you just have more actions to choose from. I think that's probably the only advantage because it's expensive. And I also noticed the cooldown. Now the cooldown seemed a little weird until I realized it resets every day at midnight. So it works exactly like daily. It's just a daily cooldown. Yeah. So I will do it like the daily. So that's essentially all there is to it. In terms of a team raid helper, that's a little bit of a more complicated problem because there's multiple people in here. I mean, I could list all of those people's attacks, but of course that only works if these guys are all actually in the guild. So yeah, I think I can probably do that. I also don't really understand, is it just choosing random, or is it always choosing these 3 worker types? Let me have a look at another one. Dudes. I don't think a lot of people understand team rate yet. Here's the one from yesterday. Yeah, here's another one. He has no expert, he only has lower ones. So, I don't know. Weird. I don't really understand how these are. So, I mean, technically you could probably do a team rate helper, but you could only do it if you have all of those attack values. And that is only the case if literally all of them use Molly. Bit unlikely, but who knows. All right, so I think this is now actually running well, as it is supposed to, right? So, what are we going to do next? The custom reminder would be an idea. So that is done. Okay, so back to the reminders. So here we have the reminders at, and the reminder. Now, what I wanted to change here is I wanted to let people change the text. Also, of course, this also needs to be an embed. You know, I think I need to update these. So claim. Yes. Oh, by the way. Oh, the name. Oh. I forgot that the username also needs to be inside these reminder messages. What do I do with those usernames? I mean, I can't have them inside the title. Where is my embeds? There we go. So just ignore this interaction below here. This will not be there, obviously. So here you have time to claim, yada yada yada. What about the name though? Oh shit, I completely forgot about the name. I mean, if the D&D mode is on, it's not a problem, but if it's a ping, then I need to have the ping outside of the embed, because you can't ping someone inside an embed. Shit. My beautiful plan is falling apart. Yeah, okay, well, I have to think about this in a bit. So I'll just leave this in here for now. The custom reminder, yeah, let me just leave that for now. Okay, add custom reminders. Let's see. Command custom reminders. Insert reminder custom time left message. Well, that's literally all there is to it, so. Do I even have to do anything here? Let's see if it works already. Five 4-second test. Okay, well, it added a reminder. Yeah, okay, that already works. So I just have to add it to list and have a look at the default messages. That stupid ping username is killing me now. Because I really like those embeds. I wanted to have the embeds, but... I mean, I could, of course, just remove the ability to change the reminder messages. But people are not gonna like that, because that has always been a part of Navi, that you can change a lot of shit. And not only people, I am also not going to like that. By the way, link to the support server. I did make a support server now. Did I already update that? I need an invite link that does never expire and has no limit. Hidden. Why is it hidden? That's probably because of the streamer mode. Well, it's not hidden now anymore. So technically you can now join it. Not that there's anything going on in here. There's literally nothing in here. There's no... I didn't even invite anyone. Anything. Nothing. It's just empty channels. So... And no image. Where's the there's the icon. Programming stuff, Molly. There we go. So now at least it has an icon. Okay. I think that also means I can now reactivate the support server button again. Okay, so now custom reminders. I only need to add them to the list. So essentially I'm going to do the same I usually do. I just loop over them and add them. Black tea. What? I decided to remove that. Okay, so which is .bp custom reminders daily. Time string. Yeah, okay, because I got I don't want to be in here. Because I got rid of all of the time strings in this list, I will also have to get rid of them here. So no time strings. So reminder custom list. What? Custom reminders. For reminder in custom reminders. Field custom reminder. Yeah, okay, that's okay. This is the time left. It's calculated. I don't need a time string. I also don't need the time left at all. The reminder time. I don't. I just need utils.dt format dt reminder.endtime and relative. Yeah, okay, let's get rid of that. Custom ID. Yeah, the custom ID. Yeah, okay. I think that code is probably going to stay. The only thing I need to do is emoji is emojis.detail if reminder is the last one, else it's detail 2. So okay, now I'm still not entirely happy with this embed. I would like to remove this again, but maybe I'll just do it just because I can. I don't think anyone will actually notice. Let's just do it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now, technically that should list the custom reminders, except I now have to, if custom reminders, oh, actually that should already work, right? Let's see. Now, Molly list. First, let's see if it runs, still runs. Okay, now, let's add 2 custom reminders. 1 minute, hello, and 15 minutes, hello again. And now, let's open the list. All right, custom reminders, 01 in 15 seconds, hello, hello again, okay. And now I also have this, woo, nice. Does not have, yes, this is another one I need to update. I removed that. Okay. Delete custom reminders. Delete custom reminders. Hello again. Ooh, okay. Has no user reminders. Yeah. Why am I looping over the user reminders? Ah. For a reminder in custom reminders. If the reminder custom ID is the reminder custom, what? Oh, okay. There we go. Then user reminders remove custom reminder. Okay. If 1 is 1, then do shit. Yes. Oh. Oh, it triggered. Yeah. Let's make 20 minutes hello. 3, 4. Audio 1 hour. Hi, it's me. All right. Cool. Delete custom reminder. Let's delete 3. What is it now? Item would not fit at row 2. What? Okay, so it removes itself and it tries to add itself again at row 2. Why at row 2? Why is it adding itself? Why is this the default? I'm pretty sure you can do that. Let's see. Select row. Optional int. I'm pretty sure it defaults to none, which is automatic. Yeah, okay, let's default none. I still need to add it though. Which line was that? Down here. Add item, myself, yes, row. Actually, I don't know. I think it was row 1. Let's also check the no set claim. Is that? Oh, by the way, that just reminded me of something else I wanted to do. Let's talk about that in a second. Delete custom reminder. Hello 4. Finally. Okay, Molly RM. Hi. Let's try this again. Molly list. Okay, now delete custom reminder, delete reminder 1, delete reminder 2. Finally. Okay, works. So custom reminders are in for now. Yeah. The default messages, yeah, I have to use my brain for that first. Okay, now I was actually explaining people yesterday how this works, you know, you do a claim and then you have, yeah, hi, cool. And then immediately the question came, yes, but can you also choose the same as last time? And I was like, no, not really, but it's actually a good idea. So let's do that. For that I need a new user setting. I was about it to label it last claim time until I realized, very bad idea. Okay, so how should I call this? Probably reminder claim last selection, and then that would be a float, which is a real in SQLite. Yeah, default. Let's make it default 0. Okay. Then it's clear what it is. Okay. Now I need to add that to the user object again. By the way, I don't think I ever explained these objects I made here. Essentially how it works is I have a data class with all the attributes I can access from the database, and then I have these two methods here. This is update, so I can update stuff. I can just call this to change stuff in the database. This calls update user, which updates the stuff, and this also calls refresh, which just loads everything out of the database again, so it's also updated in RAM. That's essentially what these objects, these containers are doing. Reminder, claim, last selection. No, it's a float. Last selection. Selection. Last selection. And now I also need to add it here. Minor claim last selection is if it's a float, do I need to convert that to a float, or will that happen automatically? I'll just see if it happens automatically. I think it happens automatically. Okay, so and now I will just have to add another option on the top. I wanted to have an emoji for this. I think I'm gonna. I mean, I didn't really see a really nice emoji. I'm going to use this for now, but I'm probably going to change it because I also made these. I also made these. Wait, actually, what? Yeah, I also made these, and you know, all of these look as they look, so this really doesn't really work. I at least need to remove the background of it. Actually, I can do that. Hello, Windows search. Wow, that works great. What the hell? That just doesn't work at all anymore. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you, Microsoft. Now I have to go through here and somewhere find the app. Jeez. Paint. There we go. Okay, let's go to Discord real quick. And probably get a ton of pings. Can you activate streamer mode in the browser? You can. Cool. No pings. Silence. So now, if I just save this, I will end up with an SVG, which I can't really edit. So let's save it as a PNG. Molly emojis. Let's call it repeat. Okay, now. Let's. This is 128 and this is 150. So first, let's make it a little smaller. Actually, no, let's edit it larger. So now let's get rid of everything that is not. Does that look good? Oh, not really. What about this? Better. And now, I think I'll just leave it white. And now I just copy paste this thing, add this on top to see how large it is. I know, I am no editor, you know, this is just me doing whatever I can. This is still too large. Actually, if I make it the same size, it's kind of small. It's about this. You know, I think it would be easier to see here. Yeah, that's much easier. Yeah, that's about this. It has to be even smaller. Tiny bit larger. Right. Another tiny bit. And then we are about, yeah, about this. Okay, now let's make one. 128 times 228. And remove that stuff. All right, let's see. Oops. Repeat, that was the original. Let's call it repeat, upload it, and see how it... Oh, wait, I can't make it white. Because there are people using white mode. Oh, let's upload it real quick. No slots available. Yeah, okay, never mind then. Molly. Emojis. This, by the way, is not BP2 anymore. This is actually just the default now. I mean, it actually looks nice, but only in dark mode. I like how it looks. Now let's go for... I hope you have your sunglasses. How do I even change that theme? Whoa. Oh my god, I'm dying. Yeah, great. Oh wait, actually, but it's only inside. It's only inside the select though, right? So it should work. Let's see how these look in the white mode. No, they are bright as well. No, why? Oh shit, I assumed they are still black. You know what I like though? This actually looks nice. It really pops out. So if yeah, anyway, I can't leave it white. I just can't. So we have to give it a color. What color though? Probably blue. Something blue. Because it can't be green, it can't be red, obviously. So let's just give it something blue. Oh, that's actually a nice color. Okay, repeat blue. I kind of like this. Boy, this code looks so fucking weird if you use light mode, I swear. I like how it's just not there. Okay. Now it's there. Okay. I think I actually like that color. This is just randomly choosing a color, but I actually like... By the way, now that I have that active, I might as well look at the other stuff. So this ambient color, that works nicely. These... I have actually never used... let's see how that looks in Navi using this. You know, that's actually not half bad. I imagined that to be much worse. Yeah, that's all right. I think I'll keep it. I really like this color. So, back to the emoji server. Let's call this repeat, and this is gonna die. Repeat. Yeah. Thank you, Discord. Okay. Molly emojis. What are you doing? Okay. Value emoji repeat. No. There we go. I will just do this. Label self.view.user-settings.last. What was it? Reminder claim last selection. Okay. That's a little long now. Okay. Self.view.user. Okay. Last selection. Self.view.user settings. Reminder claim last selection, and then the whole thing needs to be converted to a text. There we go. Now it's a little better. Last selection. Last.
Hello. This is for you.
So, and now I have, yeah, just about, okay. Technically that should already work, right? I just need to add it up here as well. Wait, of course I also need to update that now. So the user settings, I need to update that in the user settings. Call back, go insert, and now I update that, update self.view.user-settings.update, reminder, claim, last selection. Kind of a stupid long name. Int select value, because this is the integer part. But I also, yeah, okay, yeah, that's correct. This is an integer in here. That should still be stored correctly. Then we need to go to the modals. These two, this is one. This also needs to update. But this now is ours. And it is a float, okay. What's with all the problems? Oh God. Great. Okay. Now, oh wait a second, I just realized I also need to, because initially that number is 0. So, options, how do I almost never use, oh my God, my eyes, it even changed it in the browser, bloody hell. I actually almost never do that. Insert list. I'm pretty sure I can insert an item to a list at... Thank you. Don't you just hate that? And then it's like, okay, another question and another question. And would you like to have the newsletter? And how about a poll? 0, yes. So it's literally just, okay. So let's just do it like this. If last selection is higher 0, options.insert 0, and then we are adding this. No, that's a bit ugly, but whatever. All right. Now let's move that down here. Okay, so now that is only added if it is higher than 0, and now we need to do that for the other one as well. Let's get rid of that, and there we go. Let's see. Claim. Boom, of course it throws an error. Reminder, claim last selection. Huh? Unexpected keyword, why? Reminder, claim last selection. By the way, that is a reminder, claim last selection. What is the problem here exactly? I mean, that's quite literally the same text, so unexpected keyword argument. Why? It's up here. Oh, shit. It's an equal sign again. I'm starting to hate those fuckers. Okay. What now? Set claim reminder time object has no attribute view. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, we are still in the init function, so okay. Jesus Christ, what? Last selection, yes, obviously I made it a string already, so I can't compare it to a number anymore. Okay, so I just have to do this. Okay. Sometime in the future it will be happy. Alright, so it's not here, and now I choose 4 hours. I do another claim. Yes, and now I have 4.0. Oh wow, that's a little ugly, but that's easily remedied. Yeah, but now I can choose the last production time. I would like to add emojis to everything now, but I don't know what emojis. Okay, how do I convert a float to an integer? Because I only do that if I can, right? So I know I already did that. I probably, that's probably hard to find. And I'm pretty sure I would need to have a look in the guide, because I do that in the guide. I know I do that. Actually, let me try something. Know that I need to do that up here. I hate that it's two almost identical components. Well, that was easy. Okay. The bow? I have a suspicion. Okay, first I need to really get rid of this white mode. Is this the one I had active? Yeah, but you know, actually I'm starting to get a little bored. Let's see what else do we have. How about this? Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, let's use this for a bit. Okay, so... yeah, I wanted to is numeric Python. See what this does exactly. This is just so useless. Okay, this is the useful part. If it includes digit characters and are characters that have a Unicode numeric value. Let's just do it. How do I check? Yeah. Dude, he was asking a simple question and this is what he gets. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? You have too much spare time. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm not gonna read all that. I'm just going to do a simple error check then. Okay, so right now I do this. I think this only works with numbers. So if I have a float which has 1 point something, this will tell me it's not numeric. I don't really understand why that is the case. Actually, you know what? I can just have a look in here and see what it's doing. Boy, what the fuck even is this? Class complex. Yeah, that's an accurate name for this abomination. Jesus, what? I have to be honest, I don't understand this code definition here. I don't know what this is. Where's the actual code? Where can I read the actual code? Because this is clearly just the code definition. There's an explanation here. A string is numeric if all characters in a string are numeric. Yeah, so clearly it does not work for floats. Sad. I could now just check it myself, but no. So let's just do this. Okay. Value is float. What? Select value. Float. Select value. If that is not working, I assume it, except I assume it is probably this error type. No, wait. What? I would like to have a simple if check. Why isn't that possible anymore? Just because of that stupid dot. Well, I mean, I can still have one. Actually just pass. Whatever. And then I can just, if is instance select value float. Okay. It's a bit ugly because this is now either a string or it is a float. I'm pretty sure you couldn't do that in any other language. You would probably be like, what the fuck are you even doing? But okay. Welcome to Python. Let's try that again. What is that music, by the way? Just Chinese tea music, whatever that is. 4 hours. That worked. That though. 3 hours, 59 minutes and 50. Let me guess. That is. Format time span, time produced minus time delta minus microseconds. Why does it end up with 2.4 seconds less? That is probably because of the float, right? Let's see what is happening. Oh wait, time left. Oh! Here it's an int again. Well, that is of course bad. I need to remove that int conversion. Let's see what is happening here. 4. Okay, I need to have a look at this. I don't really understand what's happening here. I hate floats. Always nonsense. Okay, claim. And now I choose 4 hours. And now time left is. Well, that seems correct. Time since last claim. The time since last claim. Yeah. Obviously, I see the problem. Yeah. Because the claim has been like 2 seconds ago. Yeah. I mean, so technically what it's. Yeah, so technically what it tells me here is the end time of the reminder, but I just want to know the time left. Oh wait, I am in the wrong. I need to be down here. Time left. Yeah. This is the problem. This is the line that kills me. So what I'm going to do instead is I am going to do that in here. So that should not mess with my text anymore. Okay. Dun dun dun. Testy claim. Okay, 4 hours. Now it's 4 hours again. Nice. 6 hours. 12 hours. And now this should tell me 12. Perfect. Now let's see. 1.25. I also need to change that in there apparently. And now it's 1.25 hours of production time. Yes, okay, that works. Let's go to the modals. Here we have the exact same thing. There's a lot of code that now exists 4 times. I'm not quite happy about that, but I'm not sure I can move that to one central place. I'll have to have a look at that off screen. So, right, so this is now in. Cool, that's done. What's the time? Well, I'm not gonna start a lot of stuff. Yeah, so energy tracking daily. The global tracking thing. No, that's not really important right now. What would be important is probably the event pings. Would like to do the event pings. Yeah, the problem with the event pings is, let me have a look at this again. So, oh, fuck me. Look at this list of shit. Okay. I would kind of like to have it like this. The problem is editing. This is the old bot, right? I think to edit it, I think you need to do something like this. Row. Dude, I need to have a look at. Jesus Christ. Turtle, there it is. There we go. Set alert role. So you can change the role in here and you can change the message in here. That's not how my other bots work. So technically what I would like to do is be able to choose the stuff down here directly. However, the problem is that these roles, you need to choose them in a select, right? And you can only do that in a select. You cannot do that in a modal. So if I just add all of them down here, I would simply run out of space. Let's see, what server settings do I have? I think it's only the prefix, so I can change the prefix. So I'll probably just add something to switch over to change the role. So I will just list them down here, right? And then I will switch to another embed that would then essentially work like this. If we look at messages, well, okay, that's let's not use Navi. Navi has too much shit. That's easier. Okay, and then you essentially it would probably start in here, and you could then choose the event and could then down here you could change the message like this and then be like, hello, this is an event ping, right? And it would then update it. And you could change the role in here, and you could enable and disable it. So essentially, instead of these buttons, well, I mean, do I need a reset button? Yeah, well, I mean, I could just do it like this and be like, change text. No, I think I will just add this on top, and I will be able to enable it in here and change the text. I will have a second menu, and you can change the role in there. And I will have a button to go back. So it will essentially look like this, where you hop over and then it opens another embed and then yada, 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 and then you can hop back. It's not optimal. What I would like to do is just have a list of those and then be able to be like, edit this event, and then you open the modal and you could change the text and choose a role and enable it in that modal. The problem is, after all that fucking time, Discord still hasn't managed to make modals useful. You still can add text input, and the text input does not have emoji support. So that means if you would like to add an emoji, which a lot of people understandably do, you would have to input it like, yes, hello, like click join to join this event, and then the emoji, which you cannot choose in there, right? And it would then have to be inputted like this. Who does that? No one does that. So it's rather useless. So this is kind of the only other option. I mean, what I could do instead is, yeah, I think I will actually do that. I will have a select, and I will then be able to change the prefix and edit event this, and it will hop over, and then we'll be like, okay, done. And yeah, I think that's probably the easiest way to do it. I can use the code I already have, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal. I should really start with the settings anyway. So yeah, I think I will call it a day here. Let me just go over the list just to see what is left. So the autoflexes, no, I'm not gonna add any for now. The energy helper thing, I still don't know how useful that is, looking at the other one. Yeah, I mean, at least you will be able to decide. I think I will add it. It's not a lot of, well, actually it is a lot of work because I need to read Patreon. I need to I think I will just edit and see if it's any way useful. And when I say, yeah, okay, I'll leave it in, I will add all of the reading stuff. So let's see about that. Then we have the daily reminder, that's done. We have the global tracking view. I mean, that's probably not a big deal. I will probably have to change a few things in the database. Tracking, because this, I think the log reports needs the user ID. Yeah, so I will have to make the user ID optional in here, so I can get everything without the user ID. And then, of course, the question is how hard that hits the database. And then we have the claim reminder. That is, I think that is pretty much finally done. The reminder list is done. The vote reminder, well, I can't do that. The rate, yeah, okay, the rate helper. I will do the rate helper simple in the beginning and just list, and then use that to test out the actual calculation stuff. I will probably do that off screen because I need to think. Then we have some inventory calculators I wanted to do, which will not happen because of the whole shit in here. That would be an absolute mess. So yeah, that is not going to happen. We have the guild reminder. Yeah, actually, I think I can start adding that. The only question that I still have to answer is, how do I list 50 members? Actually, let's see. If I ping myself. Wow, thank you, Discord. How absolutely useful. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the code of this. Are you fucking... Okay. I will have to type it manually. Okay. No, it... You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Now. Notepad. Yes. This thing is broken. Bloody hell. Why is this broken? So this is 20 characters. No, it's 21 characters. 21 times 50 is 1,000. Well, I could have calculated that in my head. 1,050. That is just below. No, that's just a... Yeah, never mind. So a field can have 1,024 characters. So that is already over that. And that's only listing all the pings. That is no emojis or anything whatsoever. So I can't list them in a field. That's obvious. Yeah, well, I think it will probably just have to be ugly as hell and just be members 1 to 10, members 11 to 20, members, yeah. The problem is, it might actually look decently on desktop, but on mobile you will just have a long ass embed. RIP. I think I will probably not list them in here at all anymore, and instead let people switch to another embed that just lists all of them in a long ass embed. But then it will at least not kill your eyes every time you open these guild settings, right? So yeah, that's probably going to be what I have to do here. It's going to be a little shorter though, because I don't need the guild quests and stuff. So cool. All right, what else? Tracking. I think tracking, with the exception of the global thing I would like to test, is pretty much done. And oh, the context helper. Yeah, okay, that's a small thing. I am thinking if I should make the energy thing part of the context helper. But the problem is that the context helper, no, I can't really do that. Oh, by the way, here's an interesting one. So I would like, when you choose and when you do this, I would like to pop up and be like, hey, your next upgrades cost this and that. That would be very useful. I would like that. But that would of course mean I would have to store all of the upgrades. I'm pretty sure there is a list of the upgrades. Let's see. Upgrade recommendations. Why do you need upgrade recommendations? These are just general recommendations. Upgrade costs, yes, that is what I wanted to see. Okay, so technically I would have to store the upgrade level and the upgrade cost. By the way, 1 million idluck. What the hell is upgrade 7? I will need to check. That is a lot. So I would need to store these in the code, and I would need to store the upgrade level. The problem is that I would need to track. What would I need to track? I would need to track the upgrade embed, obviously. By the way, let me check. What the hell is upgrade 7? Live. Wow. Okay. That is an expensive upgrade. I would need to store. I would need to read this, right? And I would probably just be like, dude, I would like to tell you, but I can't yet because I haven't seen your upgrade yet. But then I would also have to track idle upgrade itself. So if you do an idle upgrade, for example, like this, I would also need to read this. Although that's not really a problem because it even has a ping. That's nice. I like pings. They're super easy to read. So you immediately have the user, and I also know the upgrade type. I also know the level. So tracking this would be super easy. Yeah, I think I will do that. I like that. I like that idea. It's certainly much more useful than the energy one. Because the issue is, it's of course only accurate if you do not do anything. So it just tells you, okay, if you idle around and do nothing at all, no energy events, no roles, no anything, you will run out of energy in XXY minutes, and that is, not very useful. Okay, so I'm gonna end this for now. Next time I will probably let me think about it. We'll see. Thank you for watching and see you next time.